Hello everybody. As I promised in my previous video, I thought I'd come on and show you what I've been doing with my crafting space. Now, initially I had this bookcase here, and then this desk was where this bookcase is here, and then in this area here I had a cupboard. But I've taken the cupboard away because it was a bit uncomfortable to use, and bought another bookcase here. And now I've organised all my craft things on these two shelves. So it's much better for me because now I can see where everything is. I can reach it easily without having to fumble in a cupboard. And I'm hoping that that will make life a lot easier. So I thought I would just share with you what I've got on these shelves. So on the top shelf, the very top shelf, is all Christmas products. Then on the one below, I can't remember what I've got in these things. So these are boxes which need sorting. In this one I've got tags, and in this one I've got cellophane bags for cards. But they need sorting out really. Then in this box I've got my punches, and here I've got some metal charms and my box with sentiments in, and here I've got a couple of books and things there. And I've also got, which are going to be going out of date now, the prices of stamps for mailing out Happy Mail. So coming down a shelf, in this box I've got some felt at the bottom, and then my decoupage sets here. And in this box is all my ribbon and lace. You can see here I've written a tag here which says ribbon. I was playing with a labeler which I've not used before, and I was just seeing what the different symbols and things meant, so that's how that one came out with apples on it. So, and then here I've got my magazines, and this is the file with the pocket letters in that people have sent me. And then these two files, this has got, as you can see, it says card, and this has got paper in it. Now these are historic. I've had these two files for a long time, and when I first started crafting, I had pockets, and I put the different coloured cards together, purple, red, green, etc. And the same with papers. But my supplies have multiplied since then, and I'm planning to incorporate these two into the rest of my cards and papers. In here, I'm not sure what's in here. Oh, in these two files I've got templates of boxes and different things which I've downloaded from the internet, and then these are just two notebooks, and I've got one piece of very thick card there. Now moving down, this box has got bits and pieces in it which I need to find a home for, and this box has got projects in it. So in my last video I showed this bunny. Well, I've actually got two bunnies, so they're in there, plus one or two other things which I want to make. But this is still a bit of work in progress really. Then I've got this little 6-drawer thing which contains a variety of things here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to sort it out. Well, there's an empty drawer here. One has got what are they called, toppers and things, random ones. This one, I'm going to make this one it's kind of like specialized cards. So I've got some house images there, thinking of welcome to my new home, etc. So I'm going to try and put one or two things in there like that. This one has got all my sticky pads. Got quite a lot here because I bought them for Tim, my brother, but he can only use the rolls of felt. Then this top one is all animal related, and this next one is all butterfly related. So I, so this still needs a bit of sorting out. Then, sorry, I'm not managing very well because I really should be kneeling on the floor to do this, and can't kneel down because of my leg. So anyway, this set of boxes is all to do with stamping and stenciling. So in the top one I've got my inks, the next one down is all my stamps, and the bottom one is stencils and implements for stenciling and also embossing. So I've got my heat gun in there and the embossing powders and other things. And moving along, I've got a roll of paper towel for mopping up and things. And then that little box at the end contains some stencils and some embossing folders, plus a couple of DVDs of crafty things. This bottom box, that at the moment contains paints, acrylic paints and glass paints and that sort of thing. And on top of there is some glittered foam, which put it there because I think it'll be useful for die cutting, because here is my big die cutter, and on top of it is this bag file which has most of my dies in, and then there were a few random dies on top of there as well. So then moving on up here, I've got this box. I can't remember what it contains, but I think it also contains things which need sorting out. And then on the top of them, those two brown cardboard boxes you can see, they're stamping up kits for making cards, which I need to get on and do. This box has got all my spare tapes, gluey things, and on top of there is where I keep my napkins for decoupaging. Coming down, this area here is all the glues that I've got I'm using at the moment, plus some sticky sheets here and the Velcro dots. This little basket has got ATC cards ready cut and some paper ready cut for pocket letter envelopes, some already made up envelopes and different things like that. And then this box has got my markers in it. Moving along, this is my stash. So this box contains the larger papers and card and things that I'm using up in my my stash, and the little one has got strips of paper, small pieces of paper, etc., for embellishments and things like that. And then the black box in the middle, that's my toolbox, in which I carry scissors, glue, pearl drops, things that I might need. So that's in there. And then moving down, this whole shelf is my papers. So there are my 12 by 12s, some A6 by 12, some A5 sticky vellum and things like that, some Miri card, A6 size. Here are all my 6 by 6s, loose ones and pads, and in the bottom here some 8 by 8s. And then here I have all my A4 card and paper, and on top I've got some A7 Miri card and some A6 things in here, and then I've got some A6 card up there as well. Moving down, this next shelf has got all my card blanks. So the ones here on the left are packages which aren't open, and then in this box I've got all the ones that are open with their envelopes, and on top of there at the moment is a folder which has got the cellophane envelopes, but I'm hoping to find a different system for that. Okay, I'm going to have to sit down again because we're going further down. Okay, so this next shelf is my embellishments. So I'll go from this side. So the top drawer here on the right has got all my gems and sticky back pearls and things like that. The next drawer down has got peel-offs, and the next one has got toppers, because I thought, well, I've got loads of toppers that I don't know, that I thought, well, if I put them all in a drawer, then perhaps I can use them. Then this drawer has got things for shaker pockets, so it's got glitter and it's got sequins in. This one has got my fancy scissors in. Sorry. And the bottom one, which needs sorting out, has just got some crayons and random felt tip pens and things like that, and gel pens, which need sorting. Moving along, I've got some embellishment boxes. So this is an embellishment folder, and then these two embellishment boxes here, and then there's some things here which need to be put away. And then this bag has got, it's got 5 trays for embellishments. So I've got in there buttons and different things, plus I've got a whole tray for washi tape and one for embroidery threads. And then finally on the bottom shelf, what have I got on the bottom? Oh yeah, so here on this side I've got flowers. So this big box plus this plastic one contains flowers. Then here in this box are what do you call them? Well, those sheets where you get stickers and of different shapes and things in here. This has got my hunky-dory little books in, and let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, and this box has got more flower things because they were in that little wooden, they need sorting. And then finally I've got some decoupage papers and some empty embellishment boxes down there. And just here I've got some rolls of different things. I've got some wallpaper, I've got some other paper, I've got cellophane, just things which wouldn't fit on the shelves really. So, and then here is my desk. So under the desk is my faithful craft trolley, and in there I keep all my tools. So I've got my guillotine, I've got my scoring board, I've got a stamping platform, I've got some watercolor paints, pencils, and various things in there. My glue tape dispenser, etc. And then that box there, the bottom box, is things which I need to sort for giveaways and Happy Mail. And then the top 2 bits need sorting as well. And so that's my desk, and I'm really looking forward to sitting down and being able to craft in my new space with everything around me. Haven't managed it yet, but we'll get there. And I hope I haven't made you sick or dizzy by showing you all of this. Thank you for coming into my craft space and sharing it with me, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.